All right, first and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Kol Holo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. I'm going to do this video. It shouldn't be too long. I just want to highlight this video right here. It's from the elder, the head of our camp in Orlando, GMS Orlando, the brother Nahoya. His channel is GMS Adawan Ratazah, right? I'm not going to play this video. The elder was giving his personal testimony, all right? It's called Israelite Testimony, how my trial increased my understanding and faith. And like it's a real good video. He was going into his personal, something that happened to him in his walk in this truth, right? And a real good video, and a lot of scriptures just popping in my head. All right, so I'm laying back off of what he was going into. Not really his trial, because that's his personal experience. But he was saying that each brother has their own, has their own lot. Basically, each man is going through something. All right, has a certain, whether it be a certain. Like Paul, for example, Paul had an affliction in the flesh, right? Each man has some kind of affliction or some kind of trial, like he said, his personal trial, right? Each man is going through something in their own personal thing, man, all right? And before I get into the scriptures, he says, how my trial increased my understanding and faith, right? And like I always say, the brothers that are around me, they know I've gone through stuff, which we all have, It's not, you're not special. Each man is going through something. It is what it is. That's why the scriptures say to gird up thy loins like a man. When you get to thinking that you're special and the woe it's me attitude, why is this happening to me? Why? Then, that's not the spirit you want to be in. You got to carry a cross, and I got scriptures, to build the Akim up and, Lord willing, it's edifying. But watch, like I said, GMS Adawan Ratazah. Watch that video. That's a very good, like I said, it's the head of our camp in Orlando, in La Jolla, right? A very good video. I'm not going to play it, but listen to his account, all right? Like I said, I can go blabber on for days about my accounts, but this isn't about me. This isn't about him. It's about the message, all right? And like I said, just want to land back off of what he was saying, trial. Okay, so the first thing, Lord willing, this edifying. The first thing I did was I looked up trial, because a whole bunch of scriptures was basically I just the main thick scripture that went the whole time he was speaking. I just kept thinking about the fiery trial. We know that scripture, but trial was in my mind and how this thing is a trial. So that's basically what this lesson is about. All right. Like I said, Lord willing, it's edifying. And Lord willing, I know it'll be long, but Lord willing, this isn't too long. All right. I'm going to try to stick straight to the point. All right. So the first thing I did was I looked up trial on Google. It says trial, a formal examination of evidence before a judge, and typically before a jury, in order to decide guilty in a case of criminal or civil proceedings. And this is our trial, right? I'm gonna get the scriptures on it, but this walk is our trial, man. And that's what the Lord said, many are called, few are chosen, because we all on trial. We've all been found guilty already, That's why we're here. We failed, The ultimate judge is Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, okay? And we've been found guilty. Yahweh Shai was found guilty, but he paid for his sins already. He died. He gave up his life for us, okay? That's what the grace is about, okay? But the ultimate judge, jury, executioner is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They are the judge, jury. They have the say-so, okay? But Lord's willing, if we are a part of the elect, we've been chosen from the foundation. Our sins have been pardoned. But you got to keep enduring. If not, then you're going to be found guilty, man. Okay? I don't know if I explained that good. Hopefully I did. But anyway, A formal examination of evidence before a judge and typically before a jury in order to decide guilty in a case of criminal or civil proceedings. What I liked was the second definition. It says a test of the performance, qualities, or suitability of someone or something. And that's what this is. The Lord is testing us to see what you're made of. He tested Abraham. He tested Jacob. You know, Abraham, he tested him. He said, go sacrifice your son. That was his trial. He passed with flying colors. The Lord stepped in. I'm not going to jump the gun. But like I said, he always makes a way for you to escape. Like I said, you're not special. Everybody had to go through it. Everybody has some, whether it be your health, like Nahoya said. You may have an infirmity, you may have an affliction in the health, such as Paul. Paul actually went to the Most High about it, man. The Lord never healed him. It is what it is. Each man has their own lot. The elder Apostle Gabar, I believe he had some kind of ailment. Each man has their own trial. We all going through something. You're not special. That's why he says, gird up thy loins like a man. It's a test. It's a test to see if you bout it. Okay, and the ultimate trial, actually, segueing, it's gonna be longer as usual. Damn, man, I'll be blabbing, man. But Lord willing, it's edifying. I don't want to shortchange the Lord, man. But the ultimate trial is ultimately going to be that RFID microchip, which we're drastically approaching. Okay, we're drastically approaching. But in order to get protection in that trial, you're gonna have to have Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai on your side, man. During Jacob's trouble, the ultimate trials, right? That's the Hunger Games. Jacob's trouble is the Hunger Games, man. Okay, and you want Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai dropping them care packets for you, man. Okay, you want that hedge around you, so you got to do what you got to do in this part. Right now, while there's grace. Okay, now is you want to ride your stock. Okay. Okay. But anyway, hopefully that made sense. But I'll read over the second definition, which is what I liked out of the word trial. It says a test of the performance, qualities, or suitability of someone or something. Okay. So I got a couple scriptures. Like I said, I went in the blue letter and typed in trial and grabbed some scriptures that I liked. All right. So here we go. Let's bang them out. This is Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel, of Yasharallah. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. That's the main point in 13. Because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemn even the rod? It shall be no more said, saith the Lord Yahweh. Therefore, son of man, thou therefore, son of man, prophesy, and smite thine hands together, and let the sword be doubled the third time. The sword of the slain, it is the sword of the great men that are slain, which entereth into their privy chambers. But the main point, like I said, that's going into some other stuff. That's actually going into the missiles, man. That's going into that destruction. Okay, but still, like I said, that's going to be the ultimate trial. All right, that we want to escape from. We don't want to be in this part of the trial. Okay, so we want to do what we got to do to escape this part. But this is ultimately the glittering sword and stuff. That's going into the destruction. But like I said, this whole thing is a trial, man. All right, that's the main point that I'm trying to drill. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 8 and 11. Moreover, brethren, we do you to wit the grace of Yahweh bestowed on the churches of Macedonia, how that in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of their joy and their deep poverty abounded unto the riches of their liberty, of their what's that? I don't even know how to say it. Liberality, something like liberality, whatever that word is. Salakia, if I butchered that. But this is the main point. For their power I bear record, yea, and beyond their power they were willing of themselves, praying us with much entreaty that we would receive the gift and take upon us the fellowship of the ministering to the saints. So that's the whole point, man. That throughout all this great affliction, this trial, this great trial that we're going through, the main point is that you're supposed to be prophesying, man. That's the whole point, okay? That this is a light affliction. Gird up your loins like a man. You're not special, like I said. Every man, not throwing no jab at nobody, but I'm just saying we're not. None of us are special, man. You know, we all catching hell. And each man, what one man is going through, the next man might not be able to handle. That trial is catered just for you, man. Nobody else can walk in your shoes. It's perfect for you, to build you up, to get you where you need to be. The Lord knows, man. He knows. He made you. He knows what it takes for you to get where you need to go. That's your trial, you know. It's a light affliction. Anyway, let me read that over. 2 Corinthians 8:2. How that in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of joy, of their joy and their deep poverty, abounded unto the riches of their liberty. So through everything, man, they was poor, they was catching hell, but they were rich. Why? Because we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And if you pushing it, no matter what, you're gonna get that reward at the end, which is the kingdom, which is salvation. Okay? It says, for to their power I bear record, yea, and beyond their power they were willing of themselves, praying us with much entreaty that we would receive the gift and take upon us the fellowship of the ministering to the saints. And this they did not as we hoped, but first gave their own selves to the Lord and unto us by the will of Yahweh. Okay? Insomuch that we desired Titus that as he had begun, so he would also finish in the same grace also. Okay? But that's the whole point. You're supposed to be, like I always say, this is a race, man. This is a race, and you want to pass the baton, okay? Forget if you're, excuse my French, fuck if your feet are hurting, fuck fuck that. Keep running. Don't look back like Lot's wife. Keep pushing. Like I always say, keep pushing. We almost out of here, okay? Pass that baton. Make sure you pass that baton cleanly. Don't pass it to the next man behind you so he can drop it. Pass it. Make sure he grabs it good, and keep pushing too, man. Okay? Keep on running that race, and then that man gonna do the same thing. Keep on going down the line. All right. This is First Peter's. Let me see. I start at 1 and 6. This is First Peter's chapter 1 verse 6. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. That trial, that whatever it is, whether it's your woman, your wife fucking with you, whether it's your job, you can't find no work, whether it's your kids fucking with you, whether it's whatever, man. You got whatever, you got some sitting, whatever, man. Okay, whatever the temptation is, okay? Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, because it's only for a time, man. It's a light affliction, okay? It says, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, see? If you say you got faith, you're gonna have to prove it. Anybody could say they believe. That's what faith is. Faith is believing, and doing things because you believe. We go out there diligently. We put up videos to show our faith to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We declare His name boldly because we have faith. But it's a trial. Those people laughing, scoffing, the demons, that's all part of it, man. Job went through his trial. Job went through his trial. He lost his wife. He lost his children. He lost everything. That was his trial. He wanted to give up the ghost. But what? The Lord put diligent men around him, man, to build him back up. The Lord always makes a way to escape. And he always helps you out, man. You just got to have faith. Pray, fast, and have faith. Man's goings is of the Lord. You don't control yourself. You got to believe that you're a man of the Lord. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the Lord is dealing with you, man. It is what it is. We not perfect. We fall. We fuck up. But hey, you was meant to fuck up. The Lord made you do that. Okay, that's part of your trial to humble you. Okay, so you can come to Him 10 times more. You know, you know that's just how the Lord is, man. I'm all over the place, man. First Peter 1:7, that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of the gold that perisheth. And like I said, Nahoya gave his personal look. I could give my personal look. I could be here forever, man. But my walk is why I'm diligent, man. Through your trial, the Lord shows you always through your trials that He's working with you, man. Always. He does something and then He builds you back up, man. Even when we're out there on the highways and the byways, He sends a demon and then He sends a hopeful elect, man. That's just how the Lord is, man. He's always testing you and watching you and pushing you, you know, to be your best. It's really Yahushai, the Rakak Wadash, pushing you, testing you, you know. It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, and that acceptable men tried in the fire. That's us. That's your trial, man. Be grateful, you know, that the Lord is, you know, is chastening you, that you catching hell, you know. Be thankful. You don't want to just have everything handed to you. You don't want to just slide into the kingdom, man. You want to work for this thing, man. You're going to appreciate it so much more, like the brother was saying, man. When you look back, like he was saying, when you look back at your trial, you appreciate the Lord 10 times more. And that's what He wants. Like he said, He got men that just praise His name all day long. You know, that's what He want, man. He want that glory, you know. Like I said, well, it ain't about us. It's about you. How about Shem Yahushua and pushing His message throughout all the bullshit, okay? And then, you know, uplifting your brothers. Don't be selfish. Don't be a nigger. Help your brother. Uplift your brother, you know. The ones that's doing that, you know, the hopeful elect that's doing what the Lord, you know, told us to do. Be humble, all right? It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua HaMashiach, whom having not seen ye love. That's faith, man. We doing all this thing because we believe, okay? Though it says, whom having not seen ye love, and whom though now ye see Him not, ye yet believe in. Ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. And that's the whole point, man. That's the whole point. Let me read 10. I don't even think I need to read this whole chapter, man. This thing is whole good. I don't want to make it too long, man. I want to stay on the topic. But this is the main scripture that I kept thinking. This is a fiery trial, man. 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange. 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. Okay? So no matter what befalls you, man, that's just your lot, man. That's just your lot, and the Lord got you. The Lord, it's the Lord's movie, like the apostles always say. We just be glad, Lord willing, we are the good guys. You know, some of us are gonna see this be the movie all the way to the end and see everything happen and get delivered. Some of us gonna, you know, fall by the wayside. Hopefully that's not none of us, you know. But hey, that's still your lot. You know, some of us are here to be martyrs. But hey, whatever, just keep pushing and just pray and hope that's hope that's not your lot. Just give diligence, try, you know. And you know, that's basically all I can say. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you. How about you? How shy? It ain't up to us. It ain't up to me. I can't save myself. I can't save you. You can't save yourself. It's whether or not the Lord chose you. You know. Let me read that over though. 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering. Exactly. You should be rejoice, man. The Lord dealing with you. You know, that when His glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. If ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, Happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh resteth upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of. And that's what you see sidebar with the news trying to demonize us, man. That's beautiful. Demonize us. To demonize us. Lock this internet down. Do what the hell you gotta do. Okay? We're not gonna stop pushing this truth until you come get us. Okay? It says, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh resteth upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Meaning, you want to be persecuted for righteousness' sakes, not for no wickedness. Not for you don't want to be on the news because some wicked ass nigga gunned you down because you was fucking with his wife, man. Because he's actually right in doing so, gunning you down, and that's the Lord sanction that shit. So you want to be in the news for righteousness' sake. You want to be persecuted for pushing this truth, the whole truth, you know, the whole unadulterated truth. Okay, no filter. It says, verse 16, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify Yahweh on this behalf. That's it on that. Let me see what else I got. I'm trying to bang them out. This is what I said. The Lord always makes a way to escape, man. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. It says, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. So everything ain't nothing happened to you that ain't happened to another man before. You like I said, you're not special, man. You got whatever, you know. Whatever hell you're going through, somebody else done went through it. There's no new thing under the sun, and the Lord can get you out of that, man. Like He's gonna say, it's just to see if you have faith. That's your trial at the moment, okay? To see are you gonna believe. It says there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you're able. And that's the main point that I wanted to, that it is. Each man got their own lot, man, and that's just your walk, man. That's just your trial, okay? But if you're a man of the Lord, He always makes a way for you to get up out of that, man. Okay? He always got brothers reaching out, trying to help you, trying to pull you out of that fire. You know, the wicked nigga's not gonna take heed. You know, but there's always a way. The Lord He's not wicked, man. He's a just power. He's a just God. It says, there have no temptation taken you, but 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Okay? And that pretty much says all it needs to say. This is 1 Timothy. I believe it's Timothy, right? 1 Timothy, I think. Yeah, 1 Timothy 6 and 11. But thou, O man of Yahweh, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and thou hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. So like I said, that's the whole point, man. Through your trial, it's a trial. Like I said, a trial is like a fight, man. It's a test, right? Fight the good fight, man. That's what at the end of the day, fuck all the bullshit you're going through. Keep pushing, man. Keep putting up videos. Keep coming out on the highways and the byways. Keep prophesying, man. Keep watching. Keep doing your job. Keep being a watchman. You know? Through everything, all right? It says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, because that's how you're going to get eternal life. That's how you're going to get into the kingdom. Ain't nobody sliding into this bitch, man. You're going to have to go through a trial, man. Gird up thy loins like a man, okay? It says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called. Remember, many are called, few are chosen. So many people then started to fight and got knocked the fuck out. You know? Keep pushing, man. And has professed a good profession before many witnesses. And that's the main point, man. I don't wanna, that's the main point of that. Uh, this is Second Timothy. I'm gonna go straight to the main point. 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. And that's Paul speaking, okay? He was about to give up the ghost, man. He was about to go into the spirit world. But he said, hey, throughout everything, he kept pushing. I believe that was Paul. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Salaki if I'm off, but I believe that was Paul. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, like I said, boom, look at that. See? Come back. Trial. A formal examination of evidence before a judge. Okay? Look at that. Come full circle. Right when I'm about to shut it down. The Wadi Yahaubashim Yahushai. Okay? That's the Rakak Wadash. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, and that's lowercase, so that's Yahushai. Okay? It says, which the Lord, Yahushai, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. And not only me, but unto all them that love his appearance. See? Yahushai. Do thy diligence to come shortly unto. Nah, Salaki, that's it on that. My bad. That's it on that. But like I said, that pretty much broke that. That's, you know, I think that said it. I don't need to say nothing on that. All right. It says Matthew 24, straight out of the judge's mouth himself. Okay. Let me put the red letter on. Straight out of the judge's mouth, man. Okay. Not gonna end it better than this. Because this is the whole point. This is why you're going through the trial. So you can keep pushing, man, to build you up. You know? It says Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. Didn't it mention witnesses back here? It says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. What did Yahushua say? But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. Then we're going to get into the kingdom. This is the only how we're going to get into the kingdom, man. Okay? So like I said, that little trial, that little thing you're going through, hey, it ain't nothing, man. And you're going to look back and appreciate it. It's building you up, man. It's making you a man. Okay? A real man. I'm going to shut it down in Revelations. Revelations 7:1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all tribes of the children of Yasharallah. Okay? So that's the whole point. Fight the good fight until this happens, man. Do your part. Push. Okay? Push. Keep pushing. We almost out of here, man. You see all the prophecies screaming, man. You see, what you call it, who was it? China? Who? I forget. Somebody just tested their damn, I think it was China. Was it China? You know, America just tested the Minuteman. We in them times, man. It's nothing but wars and rumors of wars, man. Okay? People in an uproar. We in them times, man. So this little trial that you're going through, it's almost over, man. It's almost over. Don't give up now. Keep pushing. We almost out of here, man. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Shalom.